Hey everybody, Chiron here, and welcome back to another episode of Banished. So, as you can probably see, we do not have any more sick people. I let the game run for just a couple more minutes. I think it was like 3 minutes or so, and they all got cured up, luckily. We had it under control. I don't actually think this one... Oh, it did finish. Awesome. So we'll get that stocked up just in case, so that we have hospitals in kind of all of our main areas, so they don't have to walk quite as far as they did to get some assistance. We do have our water shrine is done, but problem is if I staff somebody there, it's going to immediately get filled up with folk. And then they're just going to start walking endless amounts of distance to get there. So, alright, steel tools, and steel tools. Actually, I think we can make one of these muskets. We get the muskets going so that we can start stocking this guy up again. And what do we have over here? Domesticated animals is what we're going to work on this episode. Let's see. Standard order of silver and gold. What do we have here? And then one of you. Trade. Seeds, whatever. We've got enough seeds. Alright. So, a couple things that we are going to be producing. I think we'll do it right in this general area, I believe. Quite possibly. Possibly not. What do we have? What do we have our bedding? Our bedding's down here. So, I think we'll do the chicken stuff here. Can I put a road through here? I probably can't. We'll get the road as far as we can, then we'll do a power flatten. And we'll finish out the road. Alright, so I think we're gonna do our chickens over here. Actually, we could probably do it down here. We don't have this area earmarked for anything. So let's do that. We're gonna do some chickens. Cost 4 domesticated animals. Milk pens we don't need, and wool pen we don't really need. So really all we need at this point is some chickens. We'll, we can do... We'll do 5 of them. Why not? I don't actually know how many they produce. I've never used this building before, so it should be fun. That means we need 20 of these guys. And that is a hell of a lot of wool. Is that 1248? Get 20 of those. And we'll just keep the trader there just in case my math sucks or something happens. Or we decide that we want more. Alright. Otherwise, how are we doing? Tools are on the rise, so everybody has a tool. Hopefully we're going to be able to keep up. We do have our 2 brand new blacksmiths here. So if they're not able to keep up, something is goofy. Need a new courthouse. And we need a couple of temples. So we have a central church, 380 capacity. Holy cow. Look at this thing. This thing is pretty massive. I think we're actually going to use this. We do need to get rid of the road a little bit, though. So let's do that. We'll kind of chop out the road there. Actually do it. Yep, it's I think it's, yep, it's getting removed. And then we can put our Gigantor Chapel in there. I think I want to put a smaller one down here. So we'll just do the regular chapel. This thing's actually not all that much smaller. If we're gonna be... Yeah, about that. Ah, well. We'll put her in here. Boom. And then they'll have a chapel. These guys could probably use a chapel as well. You can probably just put the same design. Is there a road there? There is a road there. Boom. Alright. And we'll put the Mondo Chapel up here. What is this? The Central Church. Right up here. Get it nice and centered in there. And then that'll be a nice little church for those folk to go. What else do we need? So we need a courthouse. We've got our governor's office that's producing us some delicious tax money. They're doing pretty good as well. I think I'll do a couple more governor's offices as well. So let's get some roads up here. And just kind of put that through there. And then we'll do a governor's office and... Oh, can we do multiple of those? Yeah, we can. So we can do governor's office. Right there. And then courthouse we can't. Courthouse we can only have one of. But it's full. So what do I do about that? Yeah, so I guess this is just full perpetually. And there's nothing we can do. So, who are you? Physician. Why do we have too many physicians? Oh, I thought I had a physician already tagged for this building, but he just wasn't going in there for some strange oddball reason. All right. Perfecto. That's the other thing that I wanted to do. So up here, we need to get some storage on this guy. So everybody knows my favorite bank, barn, bank, barn is going in here. See how many of these guys we can get. There we go. Squeeze one more in here. And we can't. Alright, perfect. That's what I like to see. I like when stuff doesn't fit. It's my favorite thing about this game. Alright, we'll go you, and... Oh, perfect. Oh, you suck. See what we can do about that. Alright. Bank, barn, bank, barn. There we go. How are these doing? So these are getting there, which is good. Got our chapel under construction, or our central church, our chapels. We are out of lumber, I noticed. So these lumber mills have just been going ham on the lumber, and they have not been able to keep up. So we're going to give it a little bit of a helping hand here. And we're just going to do kind of a massive forest clear. Nope, we can't do it there. We can do it up to that radius. And then we'll do it in... Nope, we can't do it there because that's where our hardwood forester is. Man, we just can't do anything around here. We'll clear cut all of this, though. That should get us some more logs, and then we should be good to go. Alright. Farm supplier. It's bringing us garbage, probably. Yep. I don't even know why I keep checking him. I should probably just stop work on that, because he does not bring us anything that we need. Come on. Man, this game is getting laggier and laggier. I do have a new hard drive, but unfortunately installing Windows on it failed. I think I have a memory issue on my computer right now, which is causing this lag. So I've got to take care of the memory situation, and then I'll be able to reload my machine and hopefully get rid of some of the lag that happens with this game, because it is definitely bothering me. So I'm assuming it's going to be bothering the rest of you fine folk as well. Alright. So we got this in place the last time. We're still waiting for... we need rice. So, farm supplier, remember that one time when I dismissed you and I said I don't need you anymore? Can you come back? Please? Pretty please? Whoops. Alright. How are we going with building supplies? Looks like those are still stocked up, which is good. We got some logs up at our sawmills, which is also good. Starting to build up a little bit more supply. We could actually start removing some logs from this area as well. Just so that they have some kind of easily accessible logs over in this area. Alright, small school is good to go. We have a dock market. We've got our homes up in here. We could probably make a couple more homes. Kind of get those up and working. It's going to be the dock home. They've got to go inward. Boom, boom, boom. And then get a couple of dock pieces up in here. Oops, I did not leave space. That could be a slight problem when we're trying to add dock pieces. Let's try that again. There we go. Perfect. Now we need to start getting these people some things to do. So rice, wine still, so we need rice. Dock workshop. Fuel, clothing, rough tools, and rope. Kinda sucks. All the industries for this are not all that great. See. Well, I guess we might as well kind of build one of each. Just kind of see what they are and what they do. So let's get the door for this one. Yes, this one goes sideways. We'll put the race one still right next to the school. That seems like a good spot for it. No, we'll put her over here. I think I do want to put a road around this though. So we'll do something like, need a 2-piece like that. So we'll get just a nice little road around there so that you can access this dock storage from both sides. Got our rice wine still here. Hopefully we can get these rice patties in place. And what other buildings do we have? Workshop. Yeah, we'll put the workshop next to the school. Why not? Alright, got our homes going in. Should be pretty good over here. And then I think we want to start expanding our farmland up in this region. I think that would be a great idea. Let's see, what do we want to do? I think I want to keep this a little bit rustic. We could do the salt box house. Cheaper than a stone house, like, plus it allows living space for 5. So the salt box house is kind of an older style barn-esque kind of place. Something you can see this on, like, maybe not Little House on the Prairie, but more like a Dukes of Hazzard or something like that. You know, a little bit more, little country, a little bit of farmlandy kind of area. Let's see, this country house, got the town abode. We build both of those, and then the rest of these are just kind of meh. Do have log cabins. We could potentially make like a log cabin area, maybe up in here. So up in this top corner here, we could probably do like a log cabin area, make like a little like a retreat or a resort of some sort. That might be kind of cool. Alright, cleric. We'll get a couple of those up and ready for when these go in. That one's almost finished. Let's see, bamboo, wood, forester. Alright. What are we doing down here? So that one's full. This one is full. Can we put more in there? Nope, just one of one. It's one of one. One of one. And eventually when this one finishes, this should take care of the rest. I think these are, what, 200? 200. So we have 2, 4, 460. What was this, 340? So that should be about 800 people. 5, 6, 7. You know, we have more than 800 people. Man, we need more churches. Oh boy, I didn't realize how many flippin' people we had. That is crazy. Well, maybe what we can do. We probably shouldn't. I was kind of thinking that we could do a. Where are we going here? We could do like, you know, kind of the central church here, and then on either side of it have like smaller churches, like non-denominational kind of churches or something like that. And then, but, you know, maybe, I don't think that like a lot of churches like kind of being, you know, right up next to other churches from what I've experienced. We could probably do that. So we do like these little parish houses. So they would be kind of like a, you know, you got the main church there, and then you got like the little offices next to it. So you got like a Sunday school, and you got that kind of stuff. At least that's how our churches around here work. It's usually a large church connected up to kind of a, you know, an area with like a banquet hall and stuff like that for weddings and funerals, and then it's usually connected to some sort of like a Catholic school or Christian school. So I think that would work out okay as far as kind of that would go. I don't think anybody would be too offended if they were fine church-going folk. So what else do we have here? So it looks like our log supply is going up pretty good. How's our barn bank doing? Good. We got one under construction, and then the other ones are getting there. Still need to build up this area a little bit, but it looks like we are keeping up on military supplies. Possibly. Military supplies 500. Yep. So we are keeping up on those. We are producing muskets now. How are the muskets? 15. Don't have a whole lot of muskets to our name. Actually, these need to be bumped up. How many blacksmiths? 28 of 28. So that should help with our musket supply. Still don't have a lot of materials for... oh, you get building supplies and homewares from that. That's pretty cool. Still don't have a lot of materials for that guy, but should be fine. Alright. So we don't have our industry supplier yet. We have our farm supplier with llamas and deer. Need you to bring seeds. If you could bring seeds, that would be great. Alright, how we doing down here? Let's see. These are herdsmen. 18 of 18. So, okay. So I guess these just do their thing. Luckily, I wasn't sure if they would need some sort of like you'd have to bring rye or something to feed the chickens or something like that. But yeah, they're just all passive income, which is great. Don't have to worry. Hopefully, you don't have to worry about them dying off due to disease and all that, because that's a pretty annoying mechanic, as I've said in past episodes. All right. We'll have to do 15, and then trade, dismiss. Alright, so I think all we're really waiting for now is we just need some rice seeds to come in. That should take care of us. Let's see, cleric 5 of 5. I'm not sure exactly why it does that. Or if a building builds and there's an abundance of workers that it doesn't... Oh my god, we are out of food. We are out of food. Let's see, clear wild foods. Wild foods. Holy cow. Wild foods, look at all those wild foods that we can collect. Alright, food production. So, yeah. Oh, all of our chickens died off. Awesome. That's what I like to see. These chickens are diseased as well. How are we doing? 19, 19. Okay, so those guys are good. But we are desperately low. Wait, no, this is food. Oh man. Sorry about that. I saw that we had one person starving, and I saw that we had 4,000 here, but it was, that was luxury goods, I think? Yeah, luxury goods. We are still pretty low on food, so it was good that I saw that. I did not get this taken care of last episode, so rye melon, mushroom, rye, drop these down. Away. Watermelon. Oops. Oh, come on. Yeah, the lag is really annoying in this. Let's see, rye, watermelon, mushroom, rye. 114. Should be good. So, yeah. Definitely need to work on food production. It's going to be a slightly significant priority. Actually, we might do food production south here. I believe. Yeah, so let's get all that outlined. We'll need a couple of roads in here. Let's get our surveying tool out. Alright, so it looks like the bottom of the hill here is the furthest over that we can put our road. So should be able to go in right along here. Yep. And then we can take this road and we can pop it pretty much all the way down. To our little fort here. I want to make sure that we don't get it misaligned. And boom. Alright, so that's going to be the outline of where we're going to put our fields. And then should be able to put in just oodles and oodles and oodles of fields in this area and not really have to worry about it. Still going to do the alternating pattern. That seems to work out best when it comes to those infestations. And how are these doing? I haven't checked on these in a while. They are doing pretty terribly, but whatever. They are not our main source of food, luckily. Alright. Alright, so we've got our chicken pens up and running. I think we can get rid of our trader here, unless there's any particular compelling reason we wouldn't want to. I should have taken off his purchase order, but whatever. Alright, so we'll change this back to feathers and cloth. We should have a pretty decent supply of feathers now. Yep, 1,400 feathers, and then with those extra 5 buildings down here, we should be pretty much rolling in feathers going forward. Eggs. 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 And no feathers. And if we look at this, it says creates eggs and occasional feathers. But I don't see a single feather from any of these 5 buildings. So by occasional feather, you mean 0. Awesome. Alright, so we'll definitely have to keep our chicken pens up and running. What in the hell are we doing? What do we have a farmer that's without work? It's 114 of 114. Whatever. I don't get it. Alright, so rye, this goes to watermelon, and we're gonna need one more for our field mushrooms. And there we have it. Got a couple more fields still waiting to build here, and then our food supply should hopefully stabilize until we can get these in place. I do need to destroy this, so let's put in a couple of material warehouses. Put that kind of... yeah, let's just kind of put them in a row here. And then once those are done, I'll destroy the stockpile. Once we destroy the stockpile, then we can put in our fields. So let's see what we got here. So this is 16, so that'll work out just fine. We can put a field right at the bottom of this, and it won't cause any problems. Once we replace that, it'll fit exactly 4 fields. Right, 30 by 4s all the way down. And then what we can do with this area here is we can put some pastures there, because those don't have to worry about the size constraints. We can make those pretty much whatever size we want. Alright, and then we're going to put a road in here. And then, you guessed it, we're going to do our patented barn and home swap. Do we want to do... What do we want to do? Yeah, Town of Boat is really our only option here. Yep. So we need the 3 wide one, and I don't necessarily want to put in a... Why is this? That is weird. I think I'm going to do one of these here, because there's really no reason that we wouldn't be able to build there. It's perfectly flat land, but I think it's just kind of cutting into the shore, something like that. So, yep, we'll put that all the way on through, and then I think I want to move this road down a little bit so that it lines up with this. I think that would be a good plan. Yeah. Yep, we'll do that. So, I think I'm going to take care of some of that off camera, because placing the home and barn thing, I got to do it here too, and it's just tedious. I don't think you guys want to watch me just placing barn, home, 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 barn, home, 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 home for like the next 20 minutes. So, yeah, so that should be fun. I get that to look forward to. Yeah, so I think that's going to do it for the episode. Unfortunately, this episode is pre-recorded. I am actually heading into Chicago for 3 days. I manage 6 facilities remotely that are in Chicago, so I need to stop in every once in a while and just kind of check up on things. So I'll be there for 3 solid days with no access to my computer. So we'll have to pick up when I'm back. So this episode is pre-recorded, but the next one should not be. So if you do have any comments, questions, please feel free to leave them below. I'll try and read them as soon as I possibly can and try and get your suggestions into the episode. And even if I can't, like I said, I definitely appreciate your feedback, regardless if I can actually use it or not, or if it's pre-recorded or recorded after the fact. So I always appreciate your feedback. But yeah, so that's going to do it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed, everybody, and I'll see you next time.